All right, guys, so you guys have to check this out. What I'm looking at is, I'm not sure what I'm looking at, but I've driven past here about 5-6 times, probably more than that in the past, and I've seen this and it piqued my interest because it wasn't a light pole. It's not anything that I know what it is really. I don't know what it is. We're gonna take a look at it, and we're gonna see if we can figure it out. There's a plaque over there by the road, so I'm really hoping that that has something to do with it. I got a hunch that it does, and but without further ado, let's check this out. What do you think that is? It's like a crazy sculpture. Let's get a little closer. So you can imagine me driving by, I see this on the side of the road, you know? Of course, got to investigate, right? So it's cones, pipes, and these like ball things at the top with more pipes that go down into this cone. And it's kind of wild, man. There's some rocks in there. So that's filled with rocks. Okay. So that's also filled with rocks. And there's pipes coming down from that ball up there. Let's look at it from this side. I feel like it has something to do with water. Man. Kind of looks cool, dude. It kind of looks like something out of Star Wars or something, right? Oh yeah. It's pretty dope. I mean, so these balls have like little protrusions coming out. I don't know if you can see that. And then that top one looks like it's open on the top, and it's got shapes like squares. So it would make sense that there's like kind of a flow thing going here, but I don't know if it actually does anything. But there's a plaque like over here, so we're gonna check it out. These are just like some pipes. Yeah, dude. I mean, it kind of looks like, you know, it has like a look like a lot of different things, but you know those propane heaters that you stand underneath, kind of looks like that. Obviously that's not what it is. I mean, I think it's just a work of art, but anyway, so we're in the back of, this is like an apartment complex, and this is the road right here. So we're gonna just come up here. There's a plaque up here. So we're gonna read the plaque real quick. Here, look, this is what it looks like from the road. That's what I was seeing. I'll drive by, see that. Says that ain't a light post. What is that? It's artistic. It kind of looks like some steampunk technology. All right, so we got the plaque here. Raleigh's history with water. So mill anatomy, it's all about mills. It says something about Yates Mill, which is on the other side of Raleigh. Mill locations. Wow, that's a lot of mills. So dude, we gotta go visit some of these mills. Look at all of these mills around Raleigh. I'm here, so yeah, that's a lot of mills, man. We gotta go see some of these mills. And anyway, so managing water nature's way. Okay, Sandy Forks Road, this is where we're at, and it has something to do with runoff, stormwater runoff, post-development. Okay, so this is the difference in between the forest and after building like all these structures. So, you know, I have a feeling it has something to do with all the flooding and stuff too, you know. But so bioretention basin. Wow, so this is whole public art. retention basin. Oh, there's a basin over there? We'll look in a minute, we'll see. Overflow system. So there is something there. So it shows that. So pedestrian enhancements. Okay. This is all just stuff they've done to try to make it more sustainable since they built this apartment complex. Because guys, before apartment complexes and cities, there were woods, right? Like just natural formations. So here we go. This is what it is about the art. So it's art. Percolayer. I would ask you to tell me how that's pronounced, but can't really do that in the comments. So the percolayer highlights the passage of rain and storm water during wet weather. The flow is emphasized. Elements of the sculpture collect and release water, rolling over and through the spheres, tubes, and cones, exiting at the base into the surrounding bioretention region. The sculpture mimics man-made filters within bioretention zones, which function as soil and plant-based filtration devices while removing pollutants. The sculpture is composed of shapes and surfaces reminiscent of the strainers and sieves, mimicking distillation process occurring in the bioretention basin. Interesting. Okay. All right. So that's cool. So yeah, it all has to do with the water, like runoff, and then the bioretention. So there's an overflow system. This right here, we're gonna go back over there. We're gonna look for that. But we got to go to these mills. We gotta go to those mills, man. Look at how many mills there are. That's a lot. Each dot on there is a mill. So if there's somewhere in Raleigh that you guys want me to look up, or Durham, or in the area, you should let me know in the comments, and maybe I will go there. No promises, but that would be cool, and I would certainly do it. So we're gonna go back over here. Oh, so there's definitely, yeah, there's definitely like a pool here, and it looks nasty. I'm gonna get too close, but if you want to look at this water, oh man, it looks bad. I don't know if you can really tell how bad this is, but it is bad. Look, hey guys, car people, look at that. It's a Honda badge. I wasn't expecting that. A little tribute to the Hondas there. But anyway, yeah, so that's what it is. So the water, yeah, it runs through, and these rocks, I guess they were just kind of representing some kind of filtration device. But it looks cool, right? It looks kind of like a hookah and a propane heater and I don't know, something else. Some steampunk stuff from the distance. That's what I was thinking when I stopped. And these pipes are kind of cool. These pipes. Sweet. Yeah, then they go in there. Right, yeah. It goes there. I wonder if that actually goes and actually does anything, goes in the ground, or if it's just, it's probably just for looks. But it's kind of cool. So we learned what that is. That's something that was on my list to do, and we did it. Thank you for coming with me. That's all for the day. Just wanted to know what this thing was. If you like this kind of stuff, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. I do a lot of other stuff too. This is my everything channel, but when I see things like this, I'm gonna probably share them if I have an opportunity to. In fact, there's something that I'm gonna share very soon in the next video or two. Another little Easter egg in Raleigh that I found in a stairwell in a hotel. That's all for that for now. But that being said, I appreciate you guys joining me on this little investigation. Kind of learned some stuff. I think that's the point of the artwork. I like artwork like that. It teaches you things. And yeah, we're gonna leave it at that. Catch you on the next one. Until next time, I'm out.